What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol BBIG for Vinso Ventures. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, of course, this will be more of an update. We've covered it semi-regularly on the channel, and now that volume has certainly tapered off in a major way, it hasn't been as popular, and for good reason, right? We're kind of just going sideways to neutral here, slightly even lower, right? Coming off of this pullback there. Some things to talk about, though. Obviously, the resistance trendline we had in play has broken sideways through time. So although not aggressively, a bullish thing, note that we aren't making, or continually making lower lows at this point in time. We kind of have low here, slightly lower low, and now a higher low from this green candle. It's not to say that it has to reverse off of this simple fact. I would even argue that these are more just kind of equal lows around this $6 mark, but from a very nuanced perspective, right? We're just simply not making as aggressive lower lows. What I would be watching out for, though, is a potential for a higher high. I'm not saying it has to happen, but if we were to start to reverse the course from the 30-minute, we'll talk about that in a second, then you could technically look at this as a double bottom, right? And where's your neckline, right? It would be a recapture of the $7.83 mark. So if there is any sort of bounce, and I'm not saying it has to do this, but if this is how this one wants to pan out, keep in mind there could be a technical breakout up and over $7.83. It would have to mean that volume comes back in, right? We would want to see volume elevating on any potential breakout here to give you the confidence that yes, this is going to be a momentum play higher again, and it's not just some sort of test of this, right? If it is going to happen on low volume, like what we've seen over the past week or so, I wouldn't really be looking for a breakout at that $7.83 mark. So those are my thoughts to the upside. From the 30-minute perspective, how is that essentially going to unfold? Well, you have a couple of things to watch out for. The first one I would say is this resistance trend line. Oops, let's grab the tool one more time. There we go. And what you're looking out for is, can we break up and over this? If we can, then fine. Then start looking out for, again, working its way higher highs to get back into this area at the 783. Keep in mind there will be an area of contention here at 7, it looks like, just based on an eyeball. Let's throw an official level on that. So 693, just shy of 7. If we can get, again, first step, break the resistance trend line. Second step, break 7. If we can retest this here, that's where the potential breakout happens. Again, I don't want you to jump the gun early, especially noting that this pullback here is happening on low volume, right? Basically, interest in this has dried up. If you get caught on the wrong side and it continues to just wear down lower, again, you just don't want to be on the wrong side of that. So you need the confirmation of volume, and I would argue you need the confirmation of the critical break point, which, as we know and have discussed extensively now, is at $7.83. Underneath 6, I would not be interested in trading this at all, noting that there's not a whole lot of candle structure in here. We could easily make our way down towards 5 and potentially much lower after that. As we know, the real major floor in this name is down there at 215. You can see that's where this all really stemmed from pre-earnings on this initial pop higher. So those are my thoughts. It's really going to depend on, can we reverse and get through some of those critical steps we just discussed, resistance trend line 7, and then the neckline of the double bottom as it sits right now. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.